Hi guys, I'm back again and I have this really pretty, simple and cute Valentine's makeup for you. And I know a lot of people are currently in lockdown, but I feel like especially in times like this, we do need occasions like Valentine's Day to kind of give us a pick-me-up. So if you want to be dolled up today with myself, please do continue watching. And also the surprise for today is most of the product I'm using is actually from the drugstore, so it's super accessible as well. So please do keep watching and let's do makeup together. Starting off with the under eye concealer. Dabbing it under my eyes and this triangle area. The fingers. Then going with foundation, and I'm only applying it to the triangles of my face, so around this area, and because my jaw area doesn't have that much pigmentation or covering that I need. That foundation basically corrects the tone of my face so that it's closer to my neck. First, I'm going to powder the under eyes with a lighter powder, so this one's in Fair. And then for all over the face powdering, I'm going to mix in with Fair Light. Just using the lid here, which is really handy to mix in the powder. Going to do a touch of shading just along the cheekbones here. And this product is really old. This is the Body Shop bronzing powder in the shade 01 Light. I'm not even sure if they sell this anymore, but I've had this one for years, hence the lid is already broken. But this is one of these products that's just so good. The color's just right for bronzering and shading as well. With a smaller brush, I'm going with the same powder to contour the nose and also the triangle here to bring the nose bridge higher. Putting that bronzer aside now, and I'm going with blush, and I'm using this one from Burt's Bees. The shade is in 1210 Shy Pink, and this one is actually really pigmented, so I have to be really careful with this one because I'm actually going with a really light blush look today. So just a very faint hint of blush. Next, I'm going to fill in the brows, and this is the only eyebrow products that I use, and this is actually from the Japanese drugstore, so technically it's still from the drugstore. Just let me show you everywhere I've been. Travel the world, still I miss my friends. And a new discovery of use of this brow powder is I actually really enjoy using the powder in here to fill in. Because I realized if I just went in with the pencil, it will create a really harsh brow. So with the powder in the middle, I can use it to fill in the color and also blend in the pencil. Finally, I'm going to use the really dirty brush on this side of the brow pencil to blend the pencil out, but just at the inner third of the brow. Moving on to the eyes, and I just have to use my eyeshadow primer. There's no way around this product. I think this is the only cheap product I have today. Fingers crossed it is. because I don't recall anything else that's high-end. For the eyes, which is the exciting part, I'm going to be using these eyeshadows from L'Oreal, and they're the oil eyeshadows. The first one I'm going to start off with is this shimmery white one called Mogul or Mogul. And this is basically a gorgeous highlighting white shimmery shade. Just on the inner third here. The second shade is called Don't Stop Me, and this is a shimmery pink eyeshadow, and I'm applying this to the center of the lid space, blending it in with the white. It doesn't actually look pink on the eyes, it looks quite golden. Next, moving on to this shadow, which is called Force, and I'm applying this as a shading color to the outer lid. And because I have monolid, or hooded eyelid, sorry, not monolid, hooded eyelid, I've been watching a lot of videos recently on YouTube on how to do makeup for hooded eyelid, and it's basically applying color above your hood. So that's what I'm doing right now, applying that shading color right on top of my hood when I open my eyes and relax my eyes. And that is going to be our shading color. Using a darker shade, and this one is called Fighter, I'm going to use just a dab of this on my pointy end of the brush, and I'm going to apply as a line here, just to create more dimension basically. Of course I'm going to blend it out, but first I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Kind of like creating a cut crease, but we're going to blend it out like crazy later. Bring it down as well. Bring it down. Looks quite scary now, but going to go in and blend. Blend, blend, blend. Using a pencil brush and the same eyeshadow shade, I'm applying this just to the outer corners of the lash line and kind of winging it up. And connect it with the blending we did before. Yep. Moving on to eyeliner, and I'm using a brown one. First I'm going to line on the lash line at the top. And only a very thin line, including tight lining as well. And then we're going to wing it out.
Settling in, settling down. Falling in love, not falling out.
The key for hooded eyelid is, especially for eyeliner, is applying a very thin line. Basically for this eye is less hooded for this one, so even when I'm looking on naturally like this, you guys can still see the color on top of the eyeliner. If you line it too thick and it covers basically the whole hood, and when you open your eyes you can only see eyeliner, that's a bit too much. So it's just going in with a very light hand and creating the thinnest line possible, but you still want a line there. For the lower lash line and to the outer third only, I'm going to be applying a reddish brownish eyeliner, and is within the same range. The color is called Rouge Noir Agora. And just applying this to the outer third here. And then I'm going to be using this eyeshadow, which is part of the L'Oreal line as well, but I'm not sure if they still have this. This is the L'Oreal color Riche L'Ombre Pure in the shade 106 Breaking Nude, and it's a matte shade. But I really like this matte shade, and I'm going to be applying this along the outer third again, but just below that eyeliner that we just drew. For the inner corners, I'm going to be going in with the white shimmery shade and just using our pinkies along the inner tear duct. Going to wrap up the eyes with our lashes, so curling them first and then mascara.
Every day it's gonna play out the same.
Going in with the lips now, and I feel for Valentine's Day we always need a really cute sweet lip color, and the one I'm using today is by L'Oreal, and the shade is called I Embrace, and it looks like this. It's just a gorgeous shade, and this formula, basically this formula and also the glossy formula, is one of my favorites from the drugstore. I have so many different colors of this and I just love it. And what I'm doing is basically applying it to the center of the lips and dabbing it out. There, it's just a really nice, soft, sweet lip. And this is the finished look. I feel you can wear this look for a lot of different occasions, not only for Valentine's Day, because this is just an overall easy, sweet, pretty look. And I feel everything I used today I actually really love, except for the foundation. You guys probably been seeing throughout the video, the foundation doesn't actually sit that well on my face, and right now, especially on this area, it's giving a really weird texture. But for everything else, I absolutely love like the products I use. So it goes to show you don't necessarily need to spend a fortune on makeup to achieve a really beautiful look. All these items are accessible in drugstores, especially here you can get these in Chemist Warehouse, and usually Chemist Warehouse have these items on sale, so grab them when they're on sale. And finally, if you made it this far, please do click the like button down below. If you have any questions, comment it down below as well. And I do really hope I see you next time, so please don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell notification down below as well. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye!